So we understand blockchain now. We understand that it's the tracking of a system. It's a ledger. So how does one acquire a Bitcoin? And is there a finite number of Bitcoins that are out there? And why in the world is the price so volatile? So one at a time.
Okay, yeah, I think the first place to start is that there is capacity. So what I mean by that is there will eventually be 21 million Bitcoins available. Right now, we're only at, 18.6? Is that right?
Correct.
So we're at 18.6 million, which is out in circulation where people can actually participate in that currency. Now,
circulation in the digital world.
Not
the real world, right?
Yep.
It's in the digital world.
Exactly. Correct. And when you think about, how does a Bitcoin even exist? Well, once you have a number of these Bitcoins that become available, well, you have to think, if you are there to have transactions confirmed, there's got to be some incentive for you to be going onto the blockchain and ultimately confirming and validating these different transactions. And that's where you hear this word called mining.
Yeah, I picture mining with the old guy with a beard with holes in his jeans, and he's got the gold pen down there, shaking it in the water, trying to find the little bit. That's what I think of mining. Either that, or it's the guys drilling into mountains and finding the giant veins. But this is different.
It's different in one regard, but essentially it's not all that unique from the standpoint of the miners that are successful are the ones that get to the actual gold. So ultimately, you could have one team of miners that are out searching for that gold and come up short, meaning what? They had no reward that came from that mining capability versus another mining team that came up and had the success. So ultimately, when you think about Bitcoin and you're thinking about what blockchain and making sure that these transactions take place, it's all about what team is first. And that's where you hear about these huge mining companies and all these different servers being utilized to be the fastest, to be the first, to be able to capture the incentive. And Will, what was that? So the incentive is what they define as a block reward. And I forget, what's the incentive at this stage?
Yeah. So current stage right now, if you are the miner to win, you're going to receive 6.25 Bitcoins.
So, and you can see at this stage, with the valuation of where Bitcoin is, it's a very competitive market.
Okay, so as we're recording this, Bitcoin is $48,000, so I'm going to get 6.25. So I'm going to get $3,000 for mining that coin. Is that what I'm getting?
No, it'd be closer to 300,000.
Well, you got one Bitcoin is 48,000. If I get 6.25. Am I getting 6.25 coins?
6.25 coins, yeah.
To mine one? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you wonder why there's so many different mining companies out there.
And so when you talk about being first, you talk about being first. How do one of these miners be better than others? Is it all about the speed of their and the power of their computing system?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all about the computer.
Yep.
And why is it so difficult to mine a Bitcoin?
That is above my pay grade, Dean. I don't know the ins and outs of actually cracking the code.
Have you seen pictures of these miners?
Yes.
Have you?
Yeah, they have some pretty impressive rigs, so to speak.
Do they?
Yes.
Starting your route to retirement.